Ladies and gentlemen, Mixo back with a brand new video on this guy. Come on, man. I just wanted to make it good. Ladies and gentlemen, Mixo back with a brand new video. And today, guys, finally we got a new build that I'm gonna show you. And it's for PvE. I already played it in PvP too. It's fun, believe me, it is really good also. But it's a melee build. And you guys know that I love melee builds. And I'm playing melee builds. And I'm actually good at building melee builds, I think. And that's the reason why I'm going to show you today the Wind Rager. The Wind Rager, one of the simplest random enchant that I ever saw in this game. Well, I even played a little bit of PvP, just like you see. And, you know, I've tested some builds. I actually tested like 6 or 7 builds with gear and random enchants. And to be honest, I just don't want to deal with that anymore. I just don't want to deal with 1 versus 1 at the moment, because the only builds that you're gonna face is a tank, or even worse, a healer, or even worse, both. Like, what the fuck is happening at the moment? Okay, I think Arena have to wait for the later game, but for now we are happy that we can play a little bit of high risk farming, for example, or a little bit of PvE. So what it basically does is Wind Rager, that means Storm Strike, is transformed into the new skill Wind Rager. Okay, Wind Rager is not costing any mana, it's costing 40 energy. That means Storm Strike is transformed into a physical damage attack which costs energy. That means we are focusing on having constant good regeneration of energy. Okay, if we are pressing Wind Strike and if it's crit, we're going to reset the cooldown of our Whirlwind. The next thing what Wind Rager does is, if we're pressing Whirlwind, we're gonna stack us with Rising Winds, which will increase our speed by 3% and the damage with Wind Strike by 2%, and it can stack up to 10 times. When we have reached the full stacks of Rising Winds, it will create a tornado which will deal a lot of damage if you are standing in an AoE area, for example. It's also going to increase your attack speed by 30% and the damage you're going to deal with Wind Strike by 20% for 4 seconds. Okay, guys, a really nice build for PvE. Actually, if you are looking for a good melee build, this one is really nice, and it's also really cool to play, to be honest. It's also really easy to play, so just stick on this video if you want to see more. Starting again with the Stratum today, guys. Like always, my videos are starting with Stratum. I don't know why, but yeah. Well, you guys were probably wondering, which weapon should I use when I'm playing PvE? Well, it depends, but in this tier list I would highly recommend you to use actually the swords, because there are so many good swords at the moment in this tier list. But the late game, there will be also good maces to use. And if you go onto the rogue tree, you will find a mace specialization thing, which gives you armor penetration and attack speed, and both are really good for this build actually. So you can decide, but in this moment I would use sword with sword specialization. So the way I'm doing damage is simple. I'm just pressing Whirlwind and I'm pressing Storm Strike to crit, to press another Whirlwind actually, and that's the whole rotation, guys. Easy. Well, and I remind the good old days where I say PvE, PvE, and now I'm sitting here and just spam queuing mythics. Like, what the fuck? By the way, guys, look how much gold I have. Look, just look. Really, almost 2k gold. I'm rich, guys. What the fuck? I made so much gold just by farming high risk. Like, what the fuck? And selling mats in the auction house. I'm wondering if I'm richer than you guys. So how much gold do you have? Really, just asking for a friend, you know. And yo guys, by the way, we hit over 1000 subs, which is really great, and I don't know what to say. I'm really speechless for that. And I mean, yeah, sooner or later, if you grind your way, you will hit the 1000 subs. So we will not stop doing content. We will not give up. The next destination is the 5000 subs. And I hope you guys, I'm really thankful for all the support and all the love that I'm getting from you guys. So a really big thank to you guys. And I just want to say thank you with builds and whatever. But I'm also planning on doing streams. And now just chilling with you guys, you know, just have a great time and late night streams. You know, I live in Germany, and I've get this question a lot if I'm German. Yeah, I'm a German dude, so I live in Germany. So basically I'm just streaming nights, but I think when in Germany is night, it's in the US, I think. Yeah, we're talking about US, it's morning, like, yeah. So my plan is to farm a lot of mythic gear and then just go molten core. I don't know, maybe I can get some good items out of this. Well, that's my actually plan. So basically what I'm doing is, like I said, okay, I'm pressing first things first, okay? I'm just charging to have rage, to press Whirlwind, to press Wind Rage to actually crit and have Whirlwind cooldown resetted. So that's why I'm using Whirlwind at first. And if I manage to get like 4 or 5 combo points, I'm always pressing Slice and Dice. And with the random enchants that I have, Titanic Final, I can get, like, I have a chance of 20% for each combo point on the enemy when I'm pressing a finisher to get Enrage, which is great, which will boost my damage for 10%. Like, that's crazy. When it comes to the best in slot gear for this build, actually, I would say it's just go push your strength and push your crit. Like, okay, always go for the hit first and then your expertise. Yeah, okay, we know that. Because when you don't hit, you don't crit, you know this, guys, okay? But then aim for strength and a lot of crit, okay? Because you have to crit a lot in this build to make it really work. So just focus on getting a lot of strength gear, getting a lot of crit gear. Well, I think if you're running with Molten Core gear, I mean, you would deal probably a lot of damage. Well, I'm running with a mix of Bloodforge and a little bit of Mythic gear, a little bit of Heroic gear, and still doing a lot of damage, I guess. Well, okay, it's a dungeon. Well, you guys got this buff here, which will automatically deal a lot of... What the fuck? Why am I dead? Listen, guys, okay, this is the life of a content creator in a nutshell. You see that gold? I just told you that I'm rich. Basically, I'm poor as fuck. Like, look at this, 2k gold almost. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can live with that. I'm telling you, the next build I'm gonna show you, this gold is gone. It's just gone. It's gone, man. It's gone. Like, we need a hell of a gold to make actually real good builds. Like, we have to farm the random enchants and then we have to enchant, and we don't have enough Mystic Corp, so we have to do quests and we have to trade our currency that we have here and then go to do another high risk farming to get some mats to sell it in the auction house, to get some gold to, yeah, buy their shit again. And you know, that's a circle of life, okay? And I suppose that's the life of a content creator. So yeah, I have fun, okay? I have fun, and I hope you guys have fun too. And by the way, I'm gonna upload us the second build that I want to show you guys, I think 2 or 3 days later than this video. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe this channel. And yeah, thank you very much. And no, not peace, this video is still going on, like, yeah. Okay, moving on to the random enchants, I'm gonna tell you now what exactly I'm using and which one is really important. Okay, starting with, yeah, the Wind Rager, of course, the random legendary that we need to play this build actually. Coming to the 3 epic ones, one is the Titanic Final, which made when you use a rogue finisher, so per combo point you have a chance to get Enrage, which is really nice. Like I said before, this will boost your damage by 10%. It's cool. Counterparts for the 3% crit. You know, this build is based on crit, so we're going with counterparts. And then, well, there are not enough epic random enchants which we can use, so I think we're going here with Naturally Strong, which will, you know, when we are dealing physical damage, so our nature damage is going to boost. And yeah, Wind Strike is nature damage, so we're going with Naturally Strong. Then we got the blue one, so precision. Okay, we got 2% hit out of this. Then Dual White Spec, which gives us 5% weapon damage for the offhand, is incredibly good. Then we got improved Whirlwind. So this is our rotation, guys, Wind Strike and Whirlwind. So we have to boost our Whirlwind as much as we can. So we're going with 3 times improved Whirlwind, very important. So that we are playing like PvE, you know, guys, we need a lot of weapon expert. How much? I don't know. I think it's 20 or maybe more, I think. So we're going with 2 times weapon expertise, so we got it also skilled in the 3. And then we're going, like I said, this build is based on Whirlwind and Wind Strike. Unending Fury. Unending Fury, well, it boosts Bloodthirst, Slam and Whirlwind by 3%, and we can, you know, we can enchant it like 3 times, so it will give us another almost 10% increased damage on Whirlwind. But now the most important random enchant, guys. This is the most important random enchant, and it's a green one. It's a green one. How cool is this? The Hasty Storm Strike, guys. Reduce the cooldown of your Storm Strike ability by 0.4 seconds. And you can also stack this to 3 times. That's 1.2 seconds reduced cooldown on your Wind Strike. So Storm Strike, yeah, and Wind Strike are having the same modifier, so you can use the green one too. Which is great, so that means you have a lot more procs on whirlwind and you can use a lot of whirlwinds in PvE. And I think this is also a must-have if you are planning on playing PvP. And like I said, I am Mixo. Like, what the fuck? I am Mixo. I'm playing PvP. I'm going to do a PvP version of this build, guys, for sure. I'm going to do a PvP version of this build too, and I'm going to release it on YouTube too, so you guys can have it, so you can guys play it if you want it, so you can guys have fun with it. Okay, dude, what the fuck? I'm not playing only PvE. It's also a PvP content creator channel. So here we go. We're playing PvP 2 with this build. But for now, I got here and there are some builds that I want to show you guys too, so patient. Like I said, it will come sooner or later. There will be a PvP version of this build too, okay? And you know, I'm fast. I think I'm uploading in a good time. So that's it with the video, guys. Thanks for watching if you watched it until here. So you guys are incredible. Thanks. And if you watch it here, maybe leave a subscribe to this channel to not miss a content and to not miss a video, and to see me in the next time, and even to see me when I'm streaming. So guys, thank you very much for watching. We're gonna see us in the next video, guys. Keep it simple, keep it basic. Yo, Mixo.